Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz? And here's your quizmaster, Dickie Ticker.
Cockers, Dickie here. Now then, we recorded the following pub quiz on Saturday and we had something of a technical issue. That issue being is the only sound you can hear on the recording is me. So in other words, you can see the Hotpots, but you can't hear them. Now, seeing the Hotpots and not being able to hear them is a joy for many people, myself included. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make do and mend. We're still going to get the pub quiz in all its deliciousness. We still want you playing along at home, but you won't be able to hear the Hotpots. You'll just be able to see their lovely expressions and their answers. We will get through this. Stay safe and let's get quizzing.
Hey! Welcome one and all to the Lancashire Hotpots virtual pub quiz round 2. I'm your quizmaster Dickie Ticker, your master of ceremonies in this, our virtual pub. Tonight we're going to do a pub quiz and I've got some Hotpots in their homes that are going to quiz along with me. Now, if you want to join in and play along at home, run off now, grab yourself a piece of paper, a pen, a drink and a nibble of your choice. If you're going to play along tonight as well, please type your name in the comments box below and where you're playing from. And maybe if there's more than one of you, if you give yourselves a team name, you can stick that in the box below. Now, while you do that and run off and get your pens and your papers, I'm going to speak to some Hotpots. Remember, please, that this is a pre-recorded pub quiz, so like they used to say in the Big Breakfast, don't phone because we're ex-directory. So let's chat with some of our Hotpot friends at their homes. Bernard, over to you first.
Tonight, Bernard will be drinking a can of Strongbow and eating 2 packets of Golden Wonder saucers. Bob Wriggles is still pixelated because he has a povey internet. He'll be having a can of Red Stripe and some delicious Bobby's Sweet Chili Snack Mix. Yum, yum, yum. Kenny Body will be drinking a can of Brewdog Mistletoe Mafia and we'll be going through some Walker's Max Double Crunch, Chicken and Chorizo XXLs. And finally, Dr. Ron Seal will be having a cup of tea from an official Lancashire Hotpots mug and a packet of Quavers.
So, in tonight's virtual pub quiz, I'm going to ask you 10 questions on 10 different topics. Tonight, those questions are music, geography, films, beer, crisps, the Lancashire Hotpots, picture round, science, television, and once again, we're going to end with potluck. So each question tonight carries the value of 1 point. So 10 correct answers should earn you 10 points. There is a tiebreaker if we've got a couple of Hotpotters on the same score. Hopefully we'll avoid the sticky situation that we had last week when in our music round. Hopefully all questions tonight have been authenticated by Norris McWhirter. I forgot, tonight I shall be drinking a Peerless Oatmeal Stout, 5%, very good. And I'm in on the Pringles. So is everybody ready to play? Hotpotters, are you ready? Right. Hashtag let's get quizzing. Okay. Question number 1. Music. Alright, mucka mucka, alright, kidda kidda, is something that's said by a lot of Manchester bands. Now, Oasis were probably the biggest Manchester band there was and is, but what was their biggest selling single? Was it A, Wonderwall? Was it B, Don't Look Back in Anger? Or was it C, Do You Know What I Mean? So what was Oasis's biggest selling single? Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, or Do You Know What I Mean? Okay. Question number 2. Oh, I can still hear scribbling. Question number 2 is geography. Now, my geography teacher at school was Mr. B. Ryan. But Ryan Reynolds is the star of many blockbuster films, such as Deadpool and Detective Pikachu, which was better than I thought it would have been. But in what country was Ryan Reynolds born? Was it A, Scotland? Was it B, Canada? Or was it C, Australia? Yes, so he's not one of those there Americans. He was born in another country. Is it Scotland? Is it Canada? Or is it Australia? Okay. Everyone ready for question number 3? Films. Well, you know, they're at least multiple choice. So you've got as good a chance as any just by plopping a number down. Now, question 3 might be a little bit easy. It's films. So who wrote and directed the Dark Knight trilogy of Batman films? Most people will get this one. You can see him now. You can see him. You can see. He's got hair. He's got hair, hasn't he? He is that guy that did that film, Bob. Yes, you're right. They were all in it, weren't they? They were all in it. This one is not multiple choice. You should know this. But Ron did give you a little bit of a clue when he said famous sisters. Sorry, Bob. You're very pixelated and anyway. No. That would have definitely been wrong. Okay. He did. Question number 4 is beer and specifically the topic of Olympic drinking. Now, we've all seen a yard of ale behind the bar in pubs. Now, they generally hold around about 2.5 pints, but measured in seconds, what's the world record for somebody drinking a yard of ale? Is it A, 5 seconds? Is it B, 8 seconds? Or is it C, 11 seconds? So, drinking a yard of... Imagine this tube of Pringles is a yard long. Yeah, maybe once this is all blown over. So yeah, 2.5 pints in a long tube. Is it A, 5 seconds, B, 8 seconds, or C, 11 seconds? Question number... That was question number 4. Yes. Up next, question number 5, and it's your crisps question. And today we turn to What's-Its, everyone's favourite cheesy finger of fun. But they haven't been around forever, you know. What year did What's-Its first go on sale in the UK? Was it A, 1968, B, 1969, or C, 1970? So how long have What's-Its been around in the universe? A, 1968, B, 1969, or C, 1970? Well, you were wrong. Yeah, they are very old. So question number 6, ladies and gentlemen, is our Lancashire Hotpots round. Now, all of you out there should get this one. in the band. So which Lancashire Hotpots song name checks the following celebrities? Lenny Henry, Sylvester McCoy, Jive Bunny, and the lovely Sunita. Which Lancashire Hotpots song name checks the following dudes? Lenny Henry, Sylvester McCoy, Jive Bunny, Sunita. Not a dude, as far as I know. Were you that bored? We didn't. We had a bloody good go, though. There's a couple of classics on there. Is everybody ready for round 7, which is your picture round? A pitcher is a large jug which holds lots of beer to stop you going to the bar as often. But how many pints does a pitcher normally hold? Question. In fact, that would be very good, because what I can do is I can sample a bit of Destiny's Child and just have it going. Question. There isn't. You have to pick a number out of your head. So you've all seen them in pubs, or by a big pitcher full of beer. How many pints is? If you get it from a pub, it's a standard size. Now that is technically asking for a clue. However, I can reveal there are no fractions. Just helping you along. Sorry, Bernard. He's helping you, though. He's helping. Question number 8, gentlemen, is your science round. So, Percy Spencer invented which time-saving kitchen appliance? There he was, old Percy, one day, just thinking, I'm going to invent something. One day he invented something which you will find in everybody's kitchen. But what is that appliance? Now, there you go, appliance. Oh. Bob's making some ripping noises. That's quite so. Well, sheets are in short supply these days, are they not? Question. Well done. Question number 9. Television. Midsummer Murders is a show that's been going on since 1997 and it needs to be stopped. But what is the name of the fictional county where the show is set? I'm sure you all watch Midsummer. And maybe actually some of the Hot Potters watching out there in Hot Potter land might watch Midsummer Murders more than ourselves. So, it's very much a quiz for all the ages. It's a fictional county. Shire. Could be. And number 10 is... Oh, sorry. But it's a clue, Bernard. It's made up. Don't write Yorkshire. Well, yeah, Yorkshire technically is a fantasy county. Hello. Put the focus on me. Hello to everyone watching from Yorkshire playing along. Thanks very much for doing so. We do. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be back in the autumn. Is everybody ready for question number 10? Pot luck. So, He-Man has dead big muscles, yeah, and furry underpants. But what is the name of He-Man's sister? Now, she technically has 2 names, so I'll accept either of them. So obviously, He-Man is also Prince Adam. So He-Man's sister has a normal name and a fantasy name. I'll accept either. I'm sure you all watched it when you were a little one. And that... Sorry, what, Bernard? Right. Is everybody ready to review their answers? Oh, that's a very good point. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. They can't stop us drinking. Can I just say what great content it is just watching men eat crisps? Okay. Okay, let's go through some answers. Number 1, music. Oasis, what was their biggest selling single? Was it A, Wonderwall? Was it B, Don't Look Back in Anger? Or was it C, Do You Know What I Mean? Bernard, what did you put? Don't Look Back in Anger. Bob? Kenny, what was your answer? Wonderwall. And Dr. Ron? The correct answer is A, Wonderwall. And in fact, those answers were in decreasing popularity. Wonderwall was number 1, Don't Look Back in Anger was number 2, and Do You Know What I Mean was actually their 3rd biggest selling single. So there you go. I suppose not, no. So geography was question number 2, and Ryan Reynolds' country of birth. Was he born in A, Scotland, B, Canada, or was it C, Australia? So, Bernard, what did you put? Canada, with Canada Records. B, that would have been answer B. Bob, what did you put? That was answer B as well. Kenny, what did you put? Canada. And private joke, Dr. Ron, what did you put? Canada. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Canada. He was born in the country. Bernard's got one. He's off the blocks. So question 3 was films. Who wrote and directed the Dark Knight trilogy of films? Uncle Bernard, what did you put? That's okay. That was that's a fair effort. Bob. Oh, it's good, but it's not right. Kenny. Christopher Nolan and Ron. And the correct answer, of course, is Christopher Nolan with his famous sisters. You see what we tried to do there? Yeah. He's the Star Trek and Star Wars man. Yeah. Yes, he did. He did Lost as well. You were in. Yes, you're in the right sphere. So beer, and we're talking about a yard of ale, 2.5 pints. What's the fastest? The world record for somebody drinking that, was it A, 5 seconds, B, 8 seconds, or C, 11 seconds? Bernard? 11 seconds, no. Bob? 5 seconds, that would be very quick. Kenny? 5 seconds. And Ron? Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is 5 seconds, would you believe? Would you believe it? Good. So, we're on to question number 5, which is crisps and good old cheesy Wotsits. What year did they come out in the United Kingdom? Was it A, 1968, B, 1969, or C, 1970? Bernard? 69, dude. Bobbles? 1970. Kenny? 1970. Ron? Would you believe the correct answer is 1970? Happy birthday to Wotsits this year, their 50th anniversary. So, Lancashire Hotpots. There's a Lancashire Hotpots song which mentions Lenny Henry, Sylvester McCoy, Jive Bunny, and Sunita. You probably, well, you did sing this. You've sung it many times since. Can you remember which song, Bernard? Well, that one will need to get written. Bob, what's your answer? Uncle Bernard. Kenny? Oh, Uncle Bernard. Ron? Which is, it's good, but it's not right. The correct answer is Uncle Bernard. Now, if it had put Horace Goes Skiing on there, would you have got that? Yes. Question number 7 is the picture round. And a pitcher is, as we know, a jug which holds lots of beer. How many pints, if you get a pitcher in a pub, does it hold, Bernard? Now you're going to have to. We need one, and we know it's a whole number. So you're going to go 5. Bob, what number? Well, do you want to change your answer? You've not officially submitted it yet. He's going to go for 6. Oh, Kenny looks like a very confident man this evening. Kenny, how many pints? Okay, Ron, how many pints? Oh. Okay, the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls at home, is 4 pints. See, you should have rounded down, Bernard. You should have rounded down. You are confused. Permanently confused. So, science. Percy Spencer invented which kitchen appliance? Something you'll find in each and every kitchen, Bernard. What do you think that appliance is? Oh, it might be a cheese grater. Okay, I'll go with toaster. Bob? Oh, a microwave oven. Thanks for your answer, Bob. Kenny, what did you go for? Toaster. Ooh. Ron? Okay, selection of answers there. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is microwave. Time saving, you see. Time saving. Okay, just 2 questions left to go. Television. So, Midsummer Murders is set in which fictional county? Bernard. Oh. Still come. He is confused. Permanently confused. Bob. Funky Kenny. And Ron. Murdershire. Now then, you're going to kick yourselves when you hear it. The fictional county where Midsummer Murders is set is Midsummer. Ah! Oh dear. There'll be lots of people at home who get that. And finally, the last question. Okay, so He-Man's sister, I'll accept either of her 2 names, is called what, Bernard? What's she? Carol. Bob. Okay. Shira. Right. Okay. Yep. Kenny, what are you going to go with? Oh. Putting in both possibilities there. Ron, what's your answer? Shira. Okay. Yeah. Any spelling is suitable in this particular quiz. I can confirm that He-Man's sister is Princess Adora, otherwise known when she's got her sword aloft as She-Ra. So well done to you at home if you got either of those. She-Man is not an acceptable substitute. So if you would like to tot up your scores, don't forget you should have a maximum number of 10. The totals have been totalised. Bernard, can we have your total for this week, please? One from Bernard. Canadian. Bob, what was your score this week? Yeah. 7 on 10. That's pretty good. Kenny, what was your score? Oh, that's a hot 8 out of 10. Ron? 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, this week's winner is Mr. Hang on, Kenny Body. Round of applause for Kenny. Now, at this particular point, I might have actually finally got round to a weekly leaderboard. I know, I couldn't be bothered. There'll be more production values in. Sometimes I won't get to use my tension drone underneath the tiebreaker. So my tiebreaker that I've already done for this week rolls over to next week. So that's one less job for me to do. Gentlemen, thanks very much for joining us on our virtual pub quiz. Let's raise a glass. Glasses in the air, everyone. That would mean me rewatching last week's episode. I can't. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Tell you what, if you just remind me in our band WhatsApp, and if I don't reply to it, that means I'm probably not going to get around to it. Okay. So at this particular point, why don't you put in the comments box below what your total was at home, and we'll see if anyone magically got 10 on 10. No cheating. Don't forget the little baby Jesus watches over you, and he will have words. Right, gentlemen, I think that's pretty much the end of proceedings for tonight. Thanks very much, everyone at home, for enjoying, playing along and taking part in the second ever virtual pub quiz. There'll be another one same time next week. Until then, everyone, you stay safe, and we'll see you on the other side. See you later.